Hi guys! So we are going to watch some dot videos about band toys. So let's watch!
And Toys for Kids, Part 5. But before I start, I would be very grateful if you would follow me through Roblox. Thank you. The Easy Bake Oven was made in 1936, which is a very old vintage toy. It got popular in the 2000s and people were very attracted to its looks. It also got those tools like pans, fork, spoon, a bowl and more. But one day a kid got her hand stuck on the oven, burning her hand over 3 degrees. And the people who also bought the Easy Bake Oven heard about the news, so they immediately took it away from their children's. That's why it got banned and was never used again. Well, that's all I know. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
Oh my... And thank God they took it away. For now, let's just watch another one, okay?
Kids' toys that ended up being banned. The Giggle and Sing Poppy doll by Trolls. Now this doll was recalled and banned after an online petition of almost 300,000 signatures was signed. Why? Well, that's because this doll had a button. It had a button in between her legs, and when the kids pressed this button, she either giggled or let out a high-pitched, excited noise. Whose idea was that?
Oh my God, that's so gross and that's too disturbing. Okay, let's just continue watching.
Next up, we have the Beeb Gluten. I don't know whether I've pronounced that right. This is a Spanish company who brought out these babies, and they were in fact a breastfeeding doll. They came equipped with a halter top and a flowered nipple so that the kid could put on the nipple and put down the flap and breastfeed the baby, and the baby would do sucking noises. Company initially said that these were designed for children aged 8 to 10 and it was a fun toy to show them the realistic side of having a baby. Yeah, they were recalled because, of course, again, they were deemed inappropriate. Do you want some more of these?
What the heck? I remember that doll when I was 3 years old. But that doll I gave to my old bestie because that's when her birthday is. But thank God I didn't have it. Now let's watch another one.
Dangerous toys that were once considered safe for kids. This doll was truly possessed. It was supposed to innocently eat plastic snacks. Instead, it started chomping up kids' hair. And once it started, it would not stop. No off switch, no mercy. It was recalled by Mattel, never to be sold again. Grow Monsters were water toys that expanded in water. Sounds awesome, right? Until toddlers swallowed them. They expanded 600% bigger in their stomachs, and emergency surgery was the only way out. It was recalled and banned for kids under 3. We all know Sky Dancers. You pulled a string and they flew like fairies. But instead of floating gracefully, they slammed into kids' faces and eyes and even knocked out teeth. Millions were recalled after serious injuries. The CSI fingerprint kit from 2007 allowed kids to play detective. Seems harmless, but the kit came with powder made of asbestos, the thing that causes lung cancer. It was pulled off shelves after a major lawsuit.
Kids' toys that ended up being banned. Okay, so first on the list we have the Batman water pistol. Well, as you can imagine, this caused a little bit of backlash, especially with the positioning of the trigger. And you can only visualise what this looked like. Of course, this was deemed a little bit inappropriate for kids, and therefore it was recalled and banned. Next up, we have Growing Up Skipper. This doll was actually introduced to show puberty in action. Ah, Sarah, what do you mean by in action? Well, I'll tell you. All you had to do was twist the doll's arm. She would then grow an inch in height and her chest would grow. Of course, this was deemed absolutely inappropriate for children and therefore she was banned. Last on the list, American Girl actually come forward with this new doll. This new doll was limited edition and it come with a backstory. Guess what the backstory was? She was homeless. This brand actually faced huge scrutiny for this. Not only were the parents saying that, one, it's a little bit insensitive for children to have this doll with a sob story, but not only that, the company are fully profiting from this doll and not giving any of these proceeds to a homeless charity. The company at that point realised they'd fucked up. They basically recalled all these dolls and no more were ever made. Do we continue? Do we do some more?
Okay, guys, I have to tell you something about Cloudy, this girl. Y'all know her, right? I used to be her biggest fan, but my cousin told me that she is lying. And I find out that she copies someone who is also my favorite out at Roblox YouTuber, this girl. Yeah, right. And I unsubsidize her. I am doing this because they are some people who are not listening. Okay. Okay, bye.